What's up, Nation? I'm Rock Var, hanging out here with you live on Var Nation on YouTube, streaming DC Universe Online. It is the anti-monitor event going on right now in DCUO, celebrating 7 years of our beloved game. And tonight we're going to stream DCUO, and we're going to talk about possibly moving the stream and changing the format a little bit. And I want to get some insight from you guys, what you all think about it. If you will watch the stream in another location, and what I'm talking about is platform. So if I wasn't streaming on YouTube anymore, if I was streaming somewhere else, would you follow me there? Are you already watching streamers there? So it wouldn't be that difficult to, just kind of watch notifications on that side rather than this side. And would you still support the channel if it was streamless? Meaning I would upload videos, DCUO videos to YouTube, but there would not be streams. No live streams on this channel. There would be live streams of Var Nation somewhere else for you to watch. Would that fly? That's what we're going to talk about tonight on the channel, and the reason being is that YouTube made an announcement that I was not aware of until I watched a video of another YouTuber, because I almost never check my email. And so then I went and checked my email and found out it was in fact true. YouTube is changing the way that they allow monetization on the channel. So if you guys recall, when I first started streaming, when I first started Var Nation, it was actually on Twitch. And the reason that I did that was because the idea of live streaming was brand new to me at the time. I had no idea that it even existed until we started playing DC Universe Online, and they had their first live stream that I was aware of. And that was the first time that I had come in contact with game streaming. And so then from there it was on. We created Var Nation. We created the Twitch channel. We got about 29 followers on that side of things. And I realized that a lot of the people that were supporting DC Universe Online were also doing so on YouTube. And because YouTube didn't have a streaming service, what we were doing was we were streaming on Twitch, saving the streams and uploading them to YouTube so that they could be featured in two places. But essentially live, they were only happening in the one place. And the reason that we stopped doing that was simply because YouTube went to a format where they had live streaming services. They would deal with the kind of low bandwidth that we had. We had really slow internet speed at the time, and so we could actually, it was the one place that we could stream, because on Twitch at the time, our internet speed was just horrible. And so when we would try to stream on Twitch, it would be all pixelated and god-awful looking, and then also it would just go black screen, and that would be it. And so for the longest time, that's why our shows were more like radio shows really than streams, because we knew no one could really see what we were doing, and if anybody was listening to what we were talking about, then that would be our goal. And so we started doing that. But then when YouTube came along and they had their streaming service, I realized that in order to monetize videos over there, the requirements weren't as harsh as Twitch at the time. Twitch was like you had to have the 1,000 subscribers to be able to take donations and all that kind of stuff. And so that was my goal. That was what I wanted to do. So we started streaming over on YouTube. Twitch for us pretty much died. We didn't take care of it anymore as far as keeping up the channel. We focused on YouTube. We grew our channel here. It's still a really small channel, but it's been, to us, it seemed like huge growth. And so we got to the point where we got partnered with Freedom, and we finally were starting to see some revenue from the channel. It's just recently we've made probably a total of about $7 from YouTube, because we partnered with Freedom, because Freedom gets paid out too, so we get a portion of that, as opposed to having to wait for that $100 to get paid out as a direct YouTube partner. And so, I don't know how far away we would be from getting the actual $100 payment, but because we partner with Freedom, they obviously, as a group, they've already met their requirements, so they get paid out too, then they pay us a percentage. So we've made a total of about $7 off of YouTube. Nothing to write home about. It felt pretty good though, to be honest with you, because it's something that is pretty much a hobby, but also makes me feel alive. It was nice to be able to have something come back from that monetarily. And so anyway, they sent an email out that from now on, or starting I think February 20th, I might be wrong or right about that, they're changing the way that they're allowing partners, and in fact they're changing what they're calling a partner altogether. So those of us who are in my kind of a range, in the range of this channel, somewhere between 300 and 500 subs, and actually above, for anyone that is below 1,000 subs, you would no longer be considered a partner and no longer be eligible for monetization. And so that means any video that I put up on YouTube, moving from that point on, will no longer be able to be monetized, and I believe they'll stop paying out on any revenue generated from current videos. So that's it. You're back to square one, basically. So I'm on a channel now, we're at 300 and I think we're at 383 subs, which is phenomenal. Like, I never thought I'd see that, but that's a long way from 1,000, and I've been doing this now for like 2 years, so that, or more really. And so that means if I look at the growth over time, either I'm gonna have to step the game up quite a bit to somehow get to 1,000 subscribers, so that things can be monetized again, and then I can just continue doing what I'm doing on YouTube, or I'm gonna have to say, man, that's a shitty move on YouTube's part, and be like, you know what? Well, F you guys. I will continue to grow the channel, and I will continue to make videos. What's up, Legendary Superman? You've joined my rant. I will continue to make videos. Will continue to put them up on the channel. I won't continue to give two shits about copyright infringement, because if it's not monetized, why does it matter? So I'll put whatever music I want in the background of these videos. I'll do it up the way I want to do it. It's not monetized, so they can suck it, and I can do what I want. So that's one way to look at it. And then if and when I reach that 1,000 subs, then I can start worrying about doing things right again. But in the meantime, YouTube can just become fun again, which is kind of what I started doing it to begin with. I'm not making any money off of it really anyway, so this doesn't incentivize me to really want to give two shits to make it that way. When I go over and look at Twitch now, and this happened since I made the move, when I go back and look at Twitch, if I reach like 50, I think, followers, I can't remember what the number is, but I think if I reach 50 followers, I can start accepting donations, which I don't expect anyway, but it's just nice to have the courtesy of like, hey, they would do that. And then also there's some monetization that happens with the videos. Then when you reach the 1,000, that's when you can actually get subscribers and whatnot. So I'm looking at Twitch today, and I'm thinking, it looks pretty cool. I mean, I've done it on Twitch before. I should have the internet speed now to be able to stream okay over there, or do a stream over there. I can continue to just make my videos as I want to and throw them up on YouTube. And but the stream, I'm actually thinking about moving to Twitch, and I'm looking for like pros and cons, or what your thoughts are of that. And I realize that's probably not going to happen on the live stream because I haven't been streaming much recently. And so I actually, to address that, I just needed some time to just kind of chill. I mean, after the enrollment season and everything that was just really stressful at work, and then I had Christmas time off for Christmas. I got in that mode of like spending family time and stuff like that, and it's just been when I get done with work, and I've been sick for the past couple of days, so that doesn't help anything either. But it's just been when I get done with work, I really don't want to do anything, and I haven't even really been playing the game. I've been dabbling with Star Trek Online just a little bit, but not really doing much in the game, just kind of sitting there playing with styles and stuff like that. But I haven't really even been playing too much because basically we just sit here at the end of the day and watch Bodhi and play, and it's just, that's been keeping me occupied very well. But I am planning on getting back to some kind of a schedule of streaming, not this coming week. Basically this next week I will not be here. I've got to take a trip for business reasons for my actual job, and I won't be back until... So I'll be here this weekend, so we'll do a stream Saturday, but I won't be here the following weekend, and I don't know how much. I don't think I'll be able to stream at all, really, because I leave Tuesday. I'm riding on a jet plane. I get on a plane Tuesday, and I don't get back until Saturday, so that's kind of gonna put a cramp in the old streaming style here for the next week or so. But I do intend to get back streaming pretty heavily, and I'm thinking about the next time I start the stream up, having it on Twitch. But here's the thing. I have 383 people that have subscribed to my channel on YouTube. I have a handful of those that basically viewership rotates. It's kind of like we have some of you guys are constants, but we have kind of core groups that will be on at different times of the year, and so it's kind of hard for me to know without just throwing a video out there and letting you guys talk about it and put in the comments what you think, if that's going to work for everybody, because I realize I created this channel mostly using videos, but the stream has been a lot of it. A lot of my subs have come from the streaming, and so if that's what you guys are enjoying the most of, and you can't join me on Twitch, then I don't want to move, basically. I don't want to switch because that's my... there's no point in going over there and being like, hey, there are people that enjoy hanging out with me on YouTube. I'm going to go for Twitch, and where people don't enjoy hanging out with me, and I'm going to try and make friends over there. That's not at all what I want to do. What my thoughts are is a lot of the people who are involved with the stream are also play DCUO. I know you guys watch streams on Twitch already. Some of you do, some of you don't. So that's what I want to know. Do you already watch streams on Twitch? Do you have the Twitch app? Do you use it? Would you enjoy watching me stream on Twitch? Or would you rather just stick with YouTube? Because either way, I'm not benefiting from it. I mean, I am. Don't get me wrong. I'm benefiting from it in the sense that it's fulfilling and it's something that I enjoy doing. But what I'm saying is I'm not getting paid, really, either way I go anymore. YouTube has just put a screeching halt on that. And Twitch, I've still got a ways to go before I can get there. So, I mean, if all my 383 subs moved with me and also subscribed to the Twitch channel, which, by the way, it's twitch.tv/Var Nation. You can sub or follow me over there if you have a Twitch channel or have a Twitch account, which is free. It would be a pretty seamless transition, but I know that's not all going to happen, because a lot of the people that have subbed to the YouTube channel don't Twitch, and a lot of people that have subbed to the YouTube channel, YouTube is their thing. And so, I'm not going to let the big boss man screw up everybody's fun just by saying, hey, you guy that's not really making any money anyway, now you're definitely not going to. I think it's a lot shitty on their ends, and I think it's going to piss off a lot of people, and I think it's going to hurt them in the long run. Because if you look at it like this, so they're making this change and they're saying not everybody is going to be able to monetize their videos. So, Twitch or YouTube is going to put ads on those videos, and they're going to continue making that revenue from Google and AdSense, and they're going to continue making the money that they would now they've decided they're going to cut a part of that equation out, which is the smaller YouTuber. Because here's the bottom line of it. Are many smaller YouTubers that are really not making that much money now going to stop using YouTube and say, damn the man, and now you're only left with your people that have 1,000+ subs? No, that's not going to happen, like in any reality. So their thought, this is my opinion, but the corporation, the corporate thought is, all right, we got all these people out here making videos, a lot of them, and I'm not going to sugarcoat it or bullshit, like this one. Like, I'm not really doing anything here, other than entertainment purposes, maybe, or informational purposes, maybe. But for the most part, this is a bullshit video. There's no purpose to it. I'm not teaching people anything or, doing much outside of flapping my jibs. But, basically they're looking at it and they're saying, we got all these people making videos and we're paying them some kind of revenue share on it. Or we're giving them the option to make a revenue share off of it. They're going to keep making videos regardless of how much money or if any money is made by them, because they don't want to be, and this is their thought, they don't want to be a small YouTube channel for the rest of their lives. They want to be a bigger YouTube channel, and they want to make more money. So they know that they're already trying to get to that path. So are they going to stop right now because they're not making the couple dollars a month that they would? Or are they going to just keep going until they try to, reach that goal? Well, the answer that they came up with, being the, money hungry types that they are, is, well, they're just going to keep on going because that's what people do. And it doesn't even really fucking matter, because if they don't keep on going and making videos, there's tons of people out there that just make a video or two and put them on YouTube. But the idea is the watching part of it. And so now they've got TV shows, they've got streams, they've got YouTube TV. They don't really necessarily need all of these one-off videos, goofy ass videos here and there to get views. In the beginning, that was it. It was like somebody put a goofy ass video on YouTube and a bunch of people fucking shared it and thought it was hysterical. They were showing people at work. Oh, and then YouTube has ads on that video. Well, now that's how YouTube makes money, because all these people want to watch that stupid ass video of the dog butt humping this other dude's leg, and since people are watching it, we're going to throw some ads on it. That's how they're making money. Then at some point, and this is the history of YouTube decided, hey, we want more people to put funny ass videos of their dogs humping each other's legs and shit on YouTube, so that more people will watch it and we could put more ads on it and make more money. And people were like, fuck yeah, let's do that. So they go out and they say, hey, we're going to split the revenue off of these ads. If we make this much, we're going to pay you this much, only after you meet these criteria. And people were like, sounds like a fucking gold mine. They're out there videotaping dogs humping legs, fucking old ladies falling down in the street, people hurting themselves on skateboards, all kinds of stupid ass shit is getting videotaped. They're throwing it on YouTube. They're getting views until they reach the threshold, or getting subs until they reach the threshold. Then they're getting paid a couple of bucks. They're fucking loving it. And that's how YouTube began. And then it got to the point that we are now, over time, where now, because YouTube has been such a sensation and everybody on the planet watches it, they have actual celebrities on YouTube. You know, it went from the people making the kind of dumbass videos to now these people are stars of their own channel. They have their own channels, technically, television channels if you want to look at it that way. And you got people on there blogging about the eggs they had for breakfast. There are people that do like travel things where they go and take video in different places. They're getting paid to run their YouTube channel. It's basically like the concept of cable just blew up on the internet, and they basically now everyone has their own shit if they want it. If you put enough time and effort into what you want to do on YouTube, you can have a pretty successful channel. I mean, think about it. If you liked small like diners, and of course there are television shows about this, but nobody gives two shits about them anymore because television, you have to sit on your couch and fucking watch it when it comes on. But on YouTube, you know, you can go to the location, you can film it, you can have a spunky little fucking guy talking about it, and pop a different one up on YouTube every week, and there's people that will watch that shit. So before too long, they've got that going on. Then they move to the situation where now they have actual stars that have shows like where you have Snoop Dogg, who's got like a talk show on YouTube. You've got Kevin Smith, who does some stuff there too, and you know, all that good shit. And those guys are making the kind of revenue that like a television show would, you know, when they've got millions of viewers that are watching these videos and sharing it with their buddies and all this kind of stuff. You throw ads in that and they're making fucking bucks. But the thing is, people like that want to be paid. So you've got, you know, you've got a television show on here with Snoop Dogg, and I'm just using him as an example. Or let's do Kevin Smith, because I don't know how Snoop rolls with stuff. Yeah, man, I'm cussing a lot because it's not. Sorry, Connor, because it's not going to matter anymore. I've only really been watching my language for monetization purposes. So without the monetization, I have no reason to watch my language outside of maybe kids watching, which, you know, still. But I don't think this is anything that they won't watch in a Kevin Smith film. So anyway, look at Kevin Smith, for example. Let's say he's got his own TV show on YouTube. Obviously, the ads are going to generate money, but also YouTube as a company are going to make some kind of a contract with him where they're paying him some kind of a paycheck to do that as well. Okay, so now we've got this complete evolution of YouTube where now it's actual content that people are paying subscriptions for, hence YouTube TV. It's not just for putting, you know, clowny shit on the internet anymore. So now they look at it and they think, damn, dog, we don't need really to be sharing the revenue with all these little people that are still putting on these little videos when we've got all this other kind of shit happening. Because the little people will continue to be little people and continue to work hard, hoping to get to that large status, whether you're giving them any kind of quote unquote treat for it or not. And so they're not wrong, you know. Like, I may look at streaming on Twitch, but I'm still going to run the YouTube channel. It's still what I'm going to do. It's still the best outlet really for what it is. And so now I just have to shoot for 1,000 subs. So rather than being the fun-loving guy that, and this is YouTube's fault, you can write a letter to your congressman. And tell them YouTube's bullshit, but also Rockvar is going to continue to feed the engine. And this is not the first time I've seen something like this happen, where it's like, hey, this is the way things are going to be, and then we're going to change them later and hope you still put forth maximum effort. But at any rate, it's not about that anyway, because the maximum effort on my part is just about wanting to have the best channel I can. So tell your cousins, tell your grandma and your grandpa and your uncle and your friends and your sisters and your aunts, and do write your congressman and tell them to sub to my channel, because I need 1,000 subs, like yesterday. But on a but on a more serious note, would you guys be able to, or would you want to watch this if I had split it up and did live streams on Twitch, regular videos on YouTube, and then I'll put replays of the Twitch streams up on YouTube at a later date? Would you be interested in that, or do you guys say, nah, just keep streaming on YouTube? I go where you guys go, because, you know, without you there's no purpose for me. So getting to the chat, speaking of you, Peter Parker got banned. You got banned from DCUO because who the hell is PewDiePie? I gotta go check that one out. People keep talking. That's the second time I've seen that name today. PewDiePie. It's a pretty cool name. But anyway, I spent some time working on my banner for Twitch, and we'll see. I might do it. It looks like fun, to be honest with you. There's a lot of stuff that you can do. There's thresholds that you meet. It's very much set up like a game as far as making achievements happen.
Yeah. This was not working.
God, Lida wants me to do stuff. But I've fallen way short. He has 57 million subscribers. What the fuck? God damn, what does that guy do? Does he chop off a different appendage on different videos or something? Because, like, I would pay to see that. I would imagine 57 million people would pay to see that. Now I have to check that out. Let's go see who this guy is. PewDiePie. He is a Swedish web-based comedian and video producer, also known for his Let's Play commentaries and vlogs. Huh. Holy shit. Looks like a fucking model, that guy. But also, one of the things that I looked at as a plus on as far as no monetization on the streams is there would be no need for me to make copyright, like, to care. Like, I could play music in the background while I stream and stuff like that, which is what I wanted to do to begin with. I wanted the stream to initially be kind of like a radio slash talk show stream conglomeration. I wanted to play music as I went and kind of DJ and also talk and play games. Because I had seen that being done, I thought. And I'm not sure how or why. But it was on Twitch. Probably because they bought the like radio station license type deal to be able to do it. Yeah, I would also, Connor, love to have as many subs as OG Mentor had. In fact, OG Mentor just quit DCUO, I'm pretty sure. And if any of those subs are looking for a place to go, or, you know, a place to get your DCUO info, the problem is he does a lot of loadouts and stuff like that, so I don't do that. But, you know, whatever. Share the love, guys. Share the love. I don't even have to look at the screen anymore while I'm doing this. I'm not.
You will not stand in the way of my vengeance.
Oh, Connor Creed is going to, hopefully, if things go well with Suddenlink Internet, he may start streaming DCUO, Neverwinter, and Warframe. And maybe even some Kingdom Hearts. Oh, Lyda would love to watch that. She loves Kingdom Hearts. Oh, yeah, it got cut off on the stream for some reason. I saw it in the chat, though, on YouTube. On the tube chat. I seen it. Well, let's free Alexander Luthor from his cage.
Catch me if you can, chumps. Johnny's too quick for you.
The old boob doob. What was it on Idiocracy? Do you remember, Lyda? On Idiocracy, the something tube. Oh, sweet bang tube. Sweet bang tube. Oh, Jeezy Pete's. Anyway, we're going to get off here, guys. I just wanted to come on and talk a little bit about what was happening, get your insight, what you guys think. Let me know in the comments what I should do. Keep the stream on YouTube, or continue the channel streamless and stream on Twitch. This is my dilemma, and now it is yours. So let me know. I'll talk to you guys next time. It may be a while till the next stream. I'm going to try and do one Saturday. Hopefully I can get that in. But we shall see. Lyda is giving me the smirk face, and I'm telling her, you go suck it. So we'll be back on Var Nation. For Lyda and Bodhi, this is, and thank you, Connor Creed, for joining me in the chat. Also, thank you to DCUO's Peter Parker, who apparently got banned, and Legendary Superman. And we will see you guys as soon as possible. For Lyda and Bodhi, this is Rock Var saying play on.